Hi there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play episode. I don't really care. I think it's 80, 70 something, whatever. Now, if you haven't seen the latest Bedrock Let's Play, go watch. I beg of you, please. I put a lot of work into it. I think I did a pretty good job. Please, please go watch. Okay, it's been a half hour. How did you like it? Oh, I just spoiled it. Now you need to go watch the last live stream, and you'll be all caught up on everything Dr. Sheep. So, go watch it. Fantastic. It's been 3 hours now, and behind me, it looks like a bagel. But it's not a bagel, or not for much longer. It's going to be something delicious. Oh, look at that. Pink wool in my inventory. Ha! Yes, on the live stream, if you didn't watch it, I finished the donut and harvested some pink wool. Now, here's the real question. How are we going to do this? Do we just start placing pink wool? I guess. Why not, right? Might as well. You may think, Doc, why don't you use carpet? Well, then these edges would have to be full wool blocks, and then everything else would have to be non-full wool blocks, and, well, it just wouldn't look as realistic. Because, I mean, frosting, you know, is very thick, you know, on a donut. It doesn't seem like it's a thick coating, but it is. You know, if we blow a donut up to this scale, the frosting would be surprisingly thick. So it's not like a SpaceX rocket where if you shrunk it down to the size of a soda can, that its walls would literally be that thin, which is true. But I don't know about SpaceX. No. Frustrating. Yeah, we did other things in the live stream. Like making a pink sheep farm, placing tons of jack-o'-lanterns. Well, I wouldn't say tons. We placed quite a few. We also expanded the pumpkin and melon farm. I'll have to show you guys that when it's Betty Buy's time. So yeah. Just time to put frosting and sprinkles on this puppy. Yeah, the sprinkles, I'm not quite sure. The cheapest way, well, I shouldn't say the cheapest way. One way would be to make, like, every single color of sprinkle I could think of in sheep colors. Or I could just make concrete powder. The thing about concrete powder is, some of that stuff's kind of hard to get. It'd be a lot of flour collecting, which is an experience one gets sometimes in Minecraft. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I estimated out. I think I need like 16 stacks. We do not have enough for today, I tell you, to finish this thing. We might be stuck doing planting pumpkins and melons by the end of this episode, just because I don't think it'll take us a half hour to place all these blocks, but who knows. I've been wrong before, and I guess on the live stream I discussed what the next project's going to be. Why do I hear an Enderman? Is he inside this thing? He's probably inside of this thing. Oh, it's probably my, sorry, I just hear this banging going on. I think it's my dishwasher or my hot water heater. Thinking your hot water heater shouldn't sound like that. Well, mine does, and also I'm beginning to think all hot water heaters sound like that. Because the one at the house I used to live in sounded like that, so I was doing dishes. Phil actually did manage to come over. Almost thought he wasn't going to, but I convinced him. Because somehow I'm good at that. Convincing him anyways. Sometimes. On some stuff. Other stuff he's pretty stubborn about. Oops, oh well. Run away! We'll harvest some more wool on our way back. After it's daylight. But look at this. I've expanded it. Looks nice. Obviously, I've only planted one pumpkin, but, you know. Time. Yeah, it also helps make us a little bit more safe from googlies. If you don't know what I say by googlies, mobs, obviously. But Stampy used to call mobs googlies, because I don't think he knew what they were called. Obviously, the more he played Minecraft, the more he knew what to call it in the future. Interestingly enough, you know, I was just thinking about that. Okay. All right, new commenter. We're going a new direction now instead of talking about what I just did. So I was just thinking about how most people, when they do their first Let's Play, I guess back in the day anyways, that was like their first time playing Minecraft. Back in the day. And they had like little to no exposure to Minecraft. And so like Stampy calling them googlies, obviously, you know, he didn't know what their accepted name is or technical term. I still think mobs is a technical term for them, but just accept it. Anyways, it looks a little funky with the way that's just kind of like sitting on there. I think I might cover the sides in the future. That'll be a lot of hard work, but it could look good. I don't know. We'll see. That's gonna require a lot more pink wool than 16 stacks. But I digress. Oh my god, we forgot to shoot the sheep. I went a weird way to get here, and I keep just falling, but thank you, feather falling. Someday I shall repay you. I can make, like, feather falling 4 boots. I've got the XP for it, too. Because I don't think I enchanted these. I think I bought these from the villagers. Pretty sure. Can I shear you? Give me your wool. So anyways, you know, I've been debating what my next project's going to be after the donut's done. Frosted bagel. And I had a list of stuff, and I kind of forgot while I was on the stream to mention that I wanted to fix the tree farm. Nevertheless, I came up with a few other ideas, and the crowd, i.e. Team Denzir, said, hey, why don't you just, and then Team was like, yeah, I think you should build a skyscraper. And I'm like, I guess the people have spoke. So we're going to build a skyscraper. Yeah, that's going to take forever. Luckily, I've got a few methods to get around that. Obviously, we're not going to use sea lanterns. Oh boy, it would literally take us 100 episodes to build this thing if we wanted to do sea lanterns. Because let me tell you this: building an automatic sea lantern farm, if you will, a guardian farm, I should say, would literally take me forever. You know, YouTubers can spend 40 hours doing that, right? That would take me weeks. I'd just come home every day, and all I would do is just sponge water. And I don't feel like doing that. You know, I want to watch Breaking Bad. I want to do other things. You know, than just sit here and sponge virtual water all day. Okay, not all day, but for a few hours every night. It would take a month. It'd take about 20 days. If it takes 40 hours, it'd take about 20 days. And you know me, I get distracted, so it would probably take even longer. So there's that. Anyways, so obviously that's a we gotta come up with a different solution, with a different idea, different solution. So yeah, any suggestions, ideas, comments? But anyways, so we're not gonna use sea lanterns for the lighting. We'll just use torches. That'll be way easier and cheaper. And kind of my plan is, so I was gonna build the thing out of iron blocks for the side. That might get switched to smooth stone blocks, just because, well, that'd be a lot cheaper than iron. I just have my doubts that my iron farm will be able to produce that much well, there's that. I just have my doubts that it will be able to produce that much iron. I.e., it literally will not be able to produce that much iron. So, yeah. That's that. Okay, looks like we're going to be planting pumpkins from now on because, well, we ran out of pink wool and the sheep can't grow their wool back fast enough. Yeah, I kind of got to this part of the live stream. And I figured, this will be just enough. So, the next episode, I should be able to get enough. Actually, I completely forgot to record this episode. I just quit streaming, made lunch, and then started watching Breaking Bad. And completely forgot I need to make this episode still. I also have to edit the podcast highlight for Monday. Today, for you guys. It's still Sunday for me. Well, I shouldn't say not for much longer, but still got a bit of time. Oh my god, we're only at 13 minutes. I thought we were at 15. Oh boy. One of the few Minecrafters that actually uses the diamond hoe. I know, that's because I have infinite diamonds. I know, IBX Toy Cat uses a diamond hoe. The hermits on Hermitcraft use diamond hoes. Because they usually have to do, well, quite a bit of cropland. Cultivating. So, yeah. I always love how in Hermitcraft, they always build these farms, like specifically food farms when you think about it, okay? Like Mumbo's potato production facility. Like, what was the point of that? In his latest thing, because it's like now he produces way more potatoes than he needs, and he has to just basically just give them away. Although, truth be told, he also uses them for he actually uses them for XP because he can't kill anything, which I'm guessing he'll be happy that next season will start. Well, he's still got. Actually, I don't know what their plan is. I wonder. Because it really, I wonder if they'll switch over for 1.19. Oops, nope, I didn't mean to set that one up. There we go. I wonder what they'll do for 1.19, the wild update. It's pretty big changes. It's not just like they can just do what they can just, they can't just like for 1.18. What I'm assuming what their plan is, just load underneath chunks or whatever, and boom, it all loads in. Rip the bottom hole, by the way. The bottom hole is going to have a bunch of deep slate underneath it if they roll that over like that. I still don't understand why they removed the bedrock for that. I don't quite understand. I think I kind of missed that whole reference for those first few episodes. Nevertheless, I'm really enjoying this season so far. I've always enjoyed the beginning of the seasons though, because like by the middle of it, in the end, it's like I don't know, it gets kind of repetitive and boring. So, would I have more pumpkin seeds stored away somewhere? Probably not. I have a trillion wheat seeds. I am cleaning these out. I don't understand why I have these all saved here. There's no reason for this. Wait. Do we have a carrot farm? Potatoes. Wheat. I never built a carrot farm. Was that the whole purpose for this? Was this for carrots? Oh my god, this might have been for carrots. I'm an idiot. Well, shoot. Make a lot more sense. Well, I guess I could put the carrot farm here. But I like this. I don't want to get rid of this. I do kind of want to relocate this building. Somehow, some way. Relocate it. Yes, horse, relocate it. Probably relocate it like... Well, I could just literally just relocate it here. But I like the... Problems. It's also where my mini super smelter is. That I actually use more than my regular giant super smelter because it works better. Because the giant super smelter was a failure, if you will. Issue is I don't... Oh, dear. Well, I was supposed to have a crap ton of wood by now. Because all those jungle trees are supposed to grow. And I literally have more wood than I would know what to do with. But instead, the jungle trees never grew. And I don't have anything. Yes. Okay, well, the carrot farm's just gonna have to, wait. We have a skyscraper to build first. And a donut to finish, so... Nevertheless, we were out of pumpkin seeds. And, well, we're gonna have to get more. Which means shearing more pumpkins and getting more jack-o'-lanterns, which is fine. I use it to light up stuff anyways. Wow, it's looking really vibrant and pretty. I love how vibrant the actual wool block is, but the sheep themselves are not that vibrant of a pink. Oh my god, I remember. I doubt the water bottle would remember this. Back when we used to play Skyblock. Yeah, remember how we started off doing streams of Skyblock and stuff? I don't know what happened to that. I guess we just stopped doing it. Partially because we couldn't find a good server that we liked. That was part of the issue. How did we end up with exactly... Weird. So much pink wool. Hey, nice part about this is, this whole thing could burn down, you'd still have a giant bagel. So, There's a... At least there's that. What am I doing? Oh, also, this is stupid. What? Okay, Minecraft was breaking earlier then. Maybe it's just carpets that broke faster with the hoe. Shears. There's a tool that could use some more enchantments. Like a looting thing for shears. Or I guess a fortune enchantment for shears. Because shears can do a lot of other things. They kind of have like a little bit of silk touch built into them. Nicely. So, you know. Would certainly like it if, well, yeah. Anyways, look at that. Yeah, I gotta do all this and all that. Like I said, 16 stacks. Ouch. Alright, well. There's no point. So much running. That's all we do sometimes in these episodes. Just run. Run as fast as we can. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Give me your wool. I've come for your wool. Shearing sheep is like a person with ADHD and ADD's worst nightmare. Everything's just completely random. Or maybe, I guess, if you're really embracing your chaotic nature, it's heaven. Because it's like, you just run around. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no method to the there's no methodology to the madness here. You just run around shearing sheep. For once, I want the seeds. That sounds bad. That sounded very bad. Oh my god. Don't ever let me say that again. Please, don't ever let me say that again on video. Oh dear. It's late. My brain's falling apart. I'm dying. It's not that late. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. Well, I say that. It's literally about to turn 10 o'clock. It's 9:59 p.m. So solid. Very solid. Is that all it's going to take? One row and I'm able to propagate this many pumpkins? Oh. Well, almost. Jesus. Carved pumpkins. Then these are jack-o'-lanterns, yeah. Could you imagine using actual shears to carve pumpkins? That's an idea. Get actual, like, old-fashioned sheep shearing shears and see if I can't carve pumpkins that way. My brain likes it. But I'm already predicting my hands will hate it. The cramping, the pain, the suffering. Oh wow, that just deletes them. Alright. Fair enough. Guess if you put seeds in the ground, your chances of trying to find said seeds are pretty slim. But it's a pumpkin seed. They're pretty big. It's not like you're putting like a, oh, what's a really small seed that's black that you wouldn't be able to find very well? Marigold seeds. They're not small necessarily, but they would be very difficult to find. Oh, that's it. Hey, they're growing. Sheep! Give me your wool, please. Wonder how many pairs of shears I've gone through in this world. Like, do you repair them with iron nuggets, or do you have to use full ingots? And would it be worth it to repair them? If you can use nuggets, yeah, I would say so. Just a few nuggets to repair it. That's something I would have to experiment with. I mean, oh no, I saved 1 ingot per pair of shears. You know, say it requires just 1 ingot. I will never understand. Oh my god. Okay. Oh no, I saved 1 ingot per pair of shears I had to make. Is that really worth it? I mean, I guess if I build the skyscraper out of iron blocks, yeah, it would be worth it. But considering just how much iron I would need, but I've already decided that I'm not doing that. Unless I can figure out how to make my iron farm, like, way more efficient. Well, I take that back. I do know how to make it more efficient. Mumbo Jumbo had a really good iron farm last season of Hermitcraft that I could potentially use, but nevertheless, it's the weirdest thing. I feel like villages are easier to make now. Well, they're easier to make and manipulate now than they were back in the day. Because back in the day, villages were based off doors, and the doors had to be in a correct place on the block for them to count as a door of the village, and that determined population. Now it's just, you know, 1 bed per villager, and then if you want them to trade, you give them you give them an employment block, and they become employed, and they work, and you can trade with them. Much easier system, significantly easier, and I'm sad it took them this long to figure it out. Nevertheless, I've always been kind of obsessed with iron farms. And trading for diamonds. I didn't know you could do it. And then I saw a Minecraft YouTuber that sadly just one day stopped uploading videos. I thought his videos were pretty good, but what if I looked it up? I think if I looked up 1.8 Minecraft 1.8 iron farm, this video would pop up. I'm pretty sure it would. And actually, so I remember, they changed how villagers worked between 1.8 and 1.7. So I learned 1.7, in which you just make a bunch of doors, and that's it. Boom, done. And you get villagers. And then at 1.8, you had to trade with them. So I remember our skyblock, my friend, called Marma. My friend Marma, he, what was the name we called him? I want to say we came up with a nickname for him, because we've talked about him before. in Let's Plays and stuff. But anyways, he's like, hey, they changed those rules, and I'm trying to get the whole breeding thing to work. And I didn't want to admit that he was right. But he was right. Yeah. Anyways, wow, this is really coming together. Look at that. Dang. Yeah, so between now and the next episode, I need to grind out a bunch of donut. But in the meantime, I would like to... Frosting. In the meantime, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. New Minecraft Let's Plays every single Monday at 11 a.m. Central Time. And please go watch the Bedrock Let's Play, and good night. Hello there. Actually, it's more of a goodbye. This is my Minecraft outro. Anyways, make sure you subscribe so that we can hit our 10K goal, so we can plant 100 trees for subs for trees. Otherwise, stick around for the next 20 seconds to give me that sweet, sweet watch time.